Welcome back to another edition of Austin's American Flyer, where today we are looking at unwrapping a surprise here. Today is January 1, 2024. First day of before us is a little bit of a surprise. I thought it'd be kind of fun to unwrap something for the new year. So let's go ahead and get started with this big production here. This is potentially the tallest thing that American Flyer made, and some of you may have already figured out what it is. It is not something that exists on my layout, so I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and open it up and see if it works. And who knows what else we'll get into. Somebody did a really nice job of packaging this up in bubble wrap. So yes, the 720 Seaboard Coal loader is what is being opened here. Okay, so this is the early one, not the A, the early one, because it's got just the 2-button controller. At least I believe that's how you separate them out. I've been a little confused, to be honest with you. I have the newer one, and I know I was looking at one point to try and find the wiring diagram for it, and was really struggling to come up with a coherent understanding of what's going on. So we have two roofs, and it looks like they're both identical. Maybe before I start covering the roof up, we'll just go ahead and make sure everything is operational. It's fascinating to see how they did this. Okay, so looks like red closes it, but I also saw that it's kind of a two-step. There's one, you press it down further, and then the bucket starts to raise up. Looks like we've got some string that maybe, I wonder if that's, there we go. Okay, I'm at a disadvantage here, not being able to see the side very well. Okay, now I think we're doing better here. Oh, interesting. So, string only goes that far, and then it starts to wind the other way. So that's fine. Let's go ahead and get a little lubrication in here. Okay, thought that wire was disconnected. We've got our oil wick here at the back. Oh, flyer. Guys did a good job with making stuff. I'm looking at a brush plate holder like you'd see in any locomotive. Oh yeah, like that oil. We need to get a little bit in the front here of the brush. Curious if it'll pick up something here. Piece of solder. Oh, not quite. Okay, so the motor works good, travels good. If anything, maybe the string is not quite long enough. Of course, now I got this piece of solder in here and I can't reach it. Pretty stellar. Okay, well, I'm curious about this deal here. So you've got one position that's up higher. It pretty much is a straight shot. I don't see anything that really prevents the coal from just coming out of the clamshell bucket and all the way down into here. And if it's in this position, my guess is it's gonna, a little bit of coal will come in here and then it'll knock this down, so then it's gonna come on down and through. Interesting. Wonder if that moves at all. So that lets it go that way, go here. And if we come all the way down, what does that do? Yeah, that lines up really well. Okay, that lines up better. Interesting. Don't have a coal car handy. So goes up, comes back down, and that's it. There's no way to store it. Explains why anytime I've ever seen one of these on a layout, there's a whole lot of coal all over the area, I guess. See if there's anything up here that is worth looking at. Using an HO passenger car truck there for the carriage. Seems to roll real freely, so probably don't need to do anything there lubrication wise. Put a little bolt in there. Let's see what that does if it comes shooting out. As soon as I let off the power, there it goes. All right, in, out, down, and through. So we put our roofs on. Okay, so does the roof go inside? I guess it does. Well, there we have it. Pretty cool. It's got the older gold here from the paint. A little bit of play wear. Not too bad. It's always been fascinating because I have a couple sets, I think, of the early 322s and several of the operating side dump cars, and this is usually pictured in the literature, and I always wondered, you know, if any of the sets that I have, the original owners had one of these at some point. So anyhow, pretty cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing this today. Maybe I'll go ahead and run it from now that I've changed the perspective, just in case the camera view is a little better going this way. I'll arrange my alligator clips so they don't keep shorting out the transformer. There we go. All right. I will say this, the operation of the whole bucket and motor on this one happens to be smoother than the one I have on the layout, which is fascinating. The one I have has very, very little play wear in it. The motor has a little wear on it, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't always seem like it runs the best. This on the other hand, seems to be a pretty strong runner. Running at about 80% throttle. Take it down to 50%. Yeah, there's just really not a lot of variation in the power with this motor. It's take it all the way down here to 20%. Lots of power, no problem there. Pretty cool. I just realized the bucket nut didn't close, probably because I had so little juice going to it. It wasn't even enough to close the solenoid. There we go. Alright, so it looks like you want to have at least 50%. If you have less than that, the solenoid doesn't get energized enough to stay closed. Alright, well, thanks so much for stopping in today. Hope you enjoyed this. Just so happens that I've gotten 2 of these, and so probably we'll go ahead and list one of these on the webpage in case you're interested in a Seaboard Coal loader. In fact, there may be 2 of them. I have yet to decide that. You may be interested in one of these. Let me know. Until next time, thanks so much. Take care. God bless. enjoy your American Flyer trains, and we'll see you. Bye bye.